Hello, everyone. Hello and welcome. It is I, troopersjp, and thank you for joining me as I play through Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku. This is a 365-day solo RPG, and in it I am playing Shade Murdstone, the Shadow Elf Bone Collar, and I, in my evilness, have fled the destruction of the Overlord's Dark Citadel at the hands of the heroes of the light. And I have been making my way through the Bloodmire Swamp in hopes to find Silkrend, where I might be able to find the Venom King to get his aid in retaking, in retaking the world for the villains of darkness. And I have just arrived at Silkrend. I've sort of jumped into the cave, and I've got allies and pets. And this is Monday, February the 23rd, 2026, also known as Moon's Day, Snow's End 23. And I want to thank you all for joining me, and let us begin. Silkrend stretches like a vast web woven into the Underdark, a city of sprawling silk bridges, hollowed-out stalactites, and chitinous towers coated in shimmering threads. Bioluminescent fungi cast an eerie glow over dark alleys where countless eyes lurk, and the air hums with the sounds of skittering legs and whispers of venomous schemes. So going into today, very exciting, there is the Webbed Wonder. You discover a small inn made where an outsider such as yourself can rest in a disgusting yet cozy set of beds made of webbing. You may take a rest for 5 gold. There's also the Widow's Roost. High above Silkrend, the Widow's Roost is a towering perch from which the king's spies watch over the city. One of the arachnid spies confronts me. "It is dangerous for you to be here, outsider. Word of the Overlord's fall has reached Silkrend. If you've come to seek the Silk Lord's aid, turn back now. You may attempt to curry favor, but he may feast on you instead. Tread lightly in our city. We are watching you." As you explore the rest of the city, note down the favor and sabotage of Silkrend you gain. Okay, so I get to choose to either curry favor or to sabotage Silkrend. Ooh, gosh. I feel like super villainous people would sabotage Silkrend, but I also think that if I sabotage Silkrend, I won't get allies, and I feel like I might need allies, because I don't have that many. Well, let's see. We have got the Venom Pits, the Silken Catacombs, the Brood Chambers, and the Web Market. Let's hit them in order and see what we can find. So, the Venom Pits. This is a deep chamber filled with bubbling pools of raw venom harvested from the deadliest arachnids. It serves as both a refinery and a holy site, where poison is both a weapon and a sacrament. So I can partake in the ritual of the Spiderkin and drink some venom from the pool. Oh, this is a constitution check. If I do this, then I will probably gain favor. So, uh, so let's do that, shall we? Let's do that. Let's 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 do it. It's a constitution check. So I'm going to roll my constitution, and let's see. Not the best for me, but okay, we roll a 3, which is not great. Let me see what kind of options I might have here. Well, my constitution's at a -1. Great. So that's a 2. The breakpoint, by the way, is 11. I need to gain a 9. I don't think I can get that easily. So I think I'm just going to have to fail this roll. It says, if the result is 10 or less, the venom burns inside you. Reduce your health by 1. Gain 1 favor. Oh, all right. Well, my health goes down from a 15 to a 14. And I'm going to note that I have 1 favor. Let's see. Oh, okay, well, I don't know about this, everybody. 1 favor. Optional. Drain the pool of some of its precious venom. Gain 1 sabotage of Silkrend. So I guess I could do both. Gain favor and sabotage. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Even though I could, but I won't. I won't, but I could. I could, but I won't. Let's go to, but I could. Let's go to the Silken Catacombs. Beneath the city, layers of mummified corpses hang in ancient webbing. This is also where those who defied the king were cocooned and left to rot. Okay, I can pay respect to the dead and gain a favor, or I can free a prisoner. And if I free a prisoner, I will let's pay our respects to the dead. And if so, we just gain 1 favor. I really wonder if I am. You know what? We're sticking with it. The brood chambers. Deep within Silkrend, the brood chambers house the king's young, guarded by fiercely loyal weavers. Any threat to his heirs is a direct threat to his reign. We can we can care for an heir of the Venom King to gain a favor, or we can destroy an egg of the Venom King. We're going to care for an heir of this Venom King. How do I feel about the Venom King? I don't know. But here's the thing, we're going to try to gain as much favor because we want a favor, right? So, the web market. Suspended between enormous stone pillars, the web market is where traders, smugglers, and spiderkin barter for rare goods. Cages dangle with exotic creatures. Vials of venom glisten under torchlight. And weavers sell enchanted silk spun from their own bodies. So we can purchase a gift for the king or disrupt the city's trade um, by lacing the silk shipments with venom. No, we're going to purchase a gift for the king. This is a wisdom check is what we're doing. And let's see what we have here. I roll a 5 plus my wisdom, which is a +1. That is a 6. And I need an 11. I can use one of my surges to my shadow dance to get myself up to a 9, but then I'd still be short by 3. Well, you know what? I don't think we can force it through. So let's just um, keep it at the 6. So if the result is 10 or less, pay 3 gold and gain 1 favor. I will gain 1 favor, bringing me to 4 favors, and I will lose 3 gold, bringing me down to 11 gold, which is, not the best, but also not the worst. And with that, we end, because here's the thing, I could rest, but I'm not going to rest. I'm going to just kind of sit where we're at. And that brings me to the end of today's session. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this, subscribe, and leave a comment. And that was pretty cool. We are now in the creepy Silk Spider City. Gosh, well, come and see me tomorrow. See me tomorrow for more The Souls of Saraku. Bye, everybody. Take care, and don't take any wooden spider sacks. Or maybe only take wooden spider sacks. I don't know.